Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click that red subscribe button so y'all don't miss any upcoming videos from me. Today I have another video, craft room organization series, Organize with Me. And today we are going to be working on our ink pads and stamp sets. So if you are excited and want to organize with me, let's get started. So I'm kind of in frame, but not in frame. This is an awkward position, but this is really the only way that I knew how to do this. So I have this stamp and storage organizer, and this one is for the Distress Oxide inks. It's built really, really nice. It fits inside of the IKEA Calyx unit. And you can get them with wall mounts on them, but because I knew that I was going to use it in my shelf, I didn't get the wall mounts because I think it's a little bit more with the wall mounts. They also sent me these little like label strips, so that is what I'm going to work on. So I'm taking the Doodlebug I Pick You stamp set right here, and I'm taking the smallest little heart stamp, and I'm going to stamp out the colors onto the labels. So when it goes in the organizer, I'm going to put it on the outside of the ink pad, so that way I can see the colors and know which ones I'm pulling. I do have a couple of these VersaFine clear inks. They're really, really good inks. I don't have that many of them. And I also have my Catherine Pooler, and I'm going to be organizing them in a different organizer, which is made for the Catherine Pooler inks, the larger, longer ink pads. So they are different, but very similar, and I'll show you guys those in just a minute. So for right now, I have all of my colors in piles. So I have all of my pinks, all of my blues, all of my purples, greens, so on and so forth. So that is what I'm going to do right now. I'm just going to work on, let's see which ones I'm going to put at the top. I think I want to put the red and the black and the gray at the top because there's 4 spots, and those are the ones that I have the least amount of colors in. So we're going to take Candied Apple first. And I'm also going to just use my Picket Fence stamp scrubber. I will have this linked below, and I'll try to link the stamp set below. I'll link some Distress Oxide inks, and if I can find the Versa Claire inks, I'll link some of those. And I will also have a link to the storage units. So if you're ever wondering what I'm using or what I have, just look in the description. If you push the little arrow, it opens it up and it gives you all of the information right there. All right. Yay! And I will say that I love this. It's great. It's like I didn't even put any water on it. You can, I think for bigger stamps, you're going to probably need to put water on it, but it cleans off very easily. So then I'm going to do Abandoned Coral. Yay! So cute. And then I'm going to just scrub it. So all I'm doing is just doing that, and then it's clean. Again, you can spray it with water, and I have used it for my bigger stamps, and I put water on it to clean them. This one is Iced Spruce. It's my favorite gray. Okay, and so I fit 3 on each. I fit 3 here on the row because I want to have enough room to cut them. I don't want them to be too close to each other. So I am going to go ahead and pull my scissors out, and then put each little heart on the outside like so, and then it's going to go in its little spot. Look how cute that is. I'm pretty excited right now. Does anybody else get excited about organization? It's very time consuming, I will say that. This is going to take me a while. However, I absolutely think that it's going to be worth it, so I can actually see what colors I have and not have to go over and like pull them all out to look at the tops of them to see what colors I have. I love it. So cute. All right, we're going to do the black one next. And since gray is lighter than black, I'm not going to clean the stamp. I'm impressed with this little thing. I'm impressed. Okay. Go ahead and put the gray one in here. Cute. And then the next row that we will work on, we will do blue because there are 4 blues. Yep. So I've got tumbled glass here. I think I am going to spray it. And then just set it off to the side here so I can just kind of, oh yeah. Nice, okay. So now we've got the tumbled glass. We're going to move on to peacock feathers. So you could do this with really any kind of solid stamp. You could use a star, a heart, a circle, any kind of shape. Next, we're moving on to Stormy Sky. It's going a little bit faster than I thought it would. Okay, so now I have a whole row, and I actually did 4 on this one because I did them a little bit closer. And I'm going to trim them down. Yay, okay. So I think what I'm going to do, yeah, we're gonna put that one up there. And then we're going to put the blue ones in, make sure the lids are on tight. We have 3 yellows. We'll do the yellows, I guess, next. Yeah. Okay, so we have fossilized amber, which is a really, really pretty mustard color. And then we have mustard seed, which is more of a bright yellow, I think. Because I got the scrubber wet, I just want to make sure that my stamp is dry before I'm stamping it. So that's why I kind of blew on it. Those are very similar. The mustard seed and fossilized amber are very, very similar. Yeah, pretty close, pretty similar. Let me put that up if you guys can see that. The mustard seed is just a little bit brighter. It's a little bit of a brighter. And then we're gonna go in with squeezed lemonade, I think is what it is. Yep, squeezed lemonade, which is more of your kind of pastel soft yellow. So what in your craft room do you need to organize? What is in your craft room that you're like putting off organizing? I know for sure that the ink pads, I've had these little stands or whatever these are. What are these? Organizers. I've had them for about 2 months now, and I've had my inks in them for 2 months, but I've been putting off doing this part of it just because I feel like it takes takes a while. So we're gonna go into the green next. Yeah. So leave me a comment down below. What are you putting off organizing in your craft room? Or, you know, in your house? Anything that you're just like, it's just gonna take too much time to do. But it does need to be done. Like, what is that? All right. That was crushed olive. This one is mowed lawn. And peeled paint and crushed olive are very similar as well. So I'm just letting y'all know if you don't have Distress Oxide inks and you're thinking about getting them, I don't have all of them. There are a lot more that I don't have. But for me, I just get the colors that I like. This one is Cracked Pistachio, which is one of my favorites. And then we have Evergreen Bough. And I fit 5 on this one. So there's the greens. So that actually worked out pretty good. Fitting 5 on the row. Because that way there's not like a whole lot of space there. As you can see, the one at the top, like the ones at the tops have a lot of white space. And I feel like I could absolutely just fit more on. Okay. So now we are going into the pink and purple, which is the ones that I have the most of. I think purple, I think they're about, yeah, they're about the same. So we're going to go in, start with the purple. The first one I'm doing is Shaded Lilac, which is this really, really pretty, soft, kind of pastel purple. It's just a gorgeous color. It's one of my favorite purples. And then we're going to go in with Dusty Concord, which is a really great purple. Y'all, I love purple and pink. Seedless Preserves. Another great one. This one's like, this one kind of reminds me of like plum, like a plum color. It's just so gorgeous. I think this one is my favorite purple. Yeah, that one's my favorite purple. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's just a really great one. And then Wilted Violet. Oh, I have the orange underneath the purple. That's why it looked like I had so many purple. I didn't think that I had that many purple. And this one, the Wilted Violet is like a true purple. We'll go ahead in with Milled Lavender, which is just a really, really, really soft. This is a brand new one that I just got from a scrapbook store that I went to in Georgia. It's a really, really pretty soft lavender. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the orange because I want the orange to start from the green. I guess I should have done whatever. I could have done rainbow. I didn't even think about that. It's fine. It's fine, guys. So we have Wild Honey, which is a really, really pretty orange. And then we have Spiced Marmalade, which is a true like pumpkin orange. We'll go ahead and do the Picked Raspberry because we can fit two more hearts on this little one. So Picked Raspberry is a very bright pink. I'll show you guys that. It's one of my favorite go-to pinks. It's a pink that I just love it. And then Worn Lipstick is a really good pink as well. It reminds me of just a soft pink. This really doesn't take that long, guys. It's a little bit time consuming, but to be completely honest, I'm really excited to get this done and organized. And my husband's home now, so you're gonna hear my dog bark. I'm almost positive that she is about to freak out. So be aware. Because she's sleeping next to me right now in her bed, but as soon as she hears that door open, it's all over. It's done. Okay. So now we can go ahead and move the purple ones in our spots. Okay. Got Milled Lavender, and then we're going to go in with this Victorian Velvet, which to me is a little bit kind of in between the pink and purple. And so it's going to be the last one on the purple row. Okay, so all of my Catherine Pooler inks are done, and I still have room for quite a few more. And all of
My Distress Oxide inks are done as well. I really like this. This way I can see the color when I'm pulling for it. It's just going to be much easier. And these units are awesome, and it's right beside me where I sit at my desk. So my desk is a little messy right now because I did some Patreon stuff. But yeah, so if you come down here, I also have kind of my inks that are like specialty inks right here in this drawer beside me. So, I mean, I guess it's not a specialty, but it's my favorite black ink, which is VersaFine. And then I also have a white ink and a gold ink right here. And these little containers I picked up from Michael's a while ago. And then I also have my Versamark, which is my embossing ink right here, along with all of my blending tools, my stamp blocks, my re-inker for my Memento ink, which is, I think, back here, and then my embossing little powder buddy, and a stamp cleaner thing. Some close to my heart inks here. I do love close to my heart inks, and the colors that I do have I love. So I need to remember to pull these out more, but these won't fit, I don't think, in any of the little, in either one of these, because they're really big. They're really, let me see, like, they're really big. But I do like that they already come with the color and the name on, like, right there. So it does go in there, but it, like, hangs over so much that it's just not, it doesn't look right. So I will continue to keep these in here, but I do need to remember that I need to pull these more often. Yeah, maybe I could find a place on the shelf for them, because I don't have that many. There's not a ton of them, but I do love them. So that's something that I probably need to look into doing.
Okay, so that is my ink pad organization. I was going to put my stamp organization in this video as well, but the video ended up being really long. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the stamp pad organization and what is working for me. Let me know down below, again, what do you need to organize that you're putting off? This was definitely one of the things that I've put off, but now I am in love with the way that it looks and with the way that it is functioning for me. I'm able to see all of my colors, and it just works so much better for me. So next in the craft room organization series will be my stamps, and I have really destashed a lot of stamps, and I still have quite a few, so I will be showing you in the next video how I organize my stamps. So make sure that you click that red subscribe button so you don't miss it. And also I will have up above here my craft room organization series playlist, as well as my craft room tour playlist, so you can see how my craft room has evolved over the past 5 years. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope you all have an amazing day. Bye.